game. Here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Wideout's now clustered. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A short completion to the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of 1. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Woods. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The ball is loose.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Defense getting very heavy here. Looking to stuff the run. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Tootin. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. As we break for the quarter third, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Woods. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure's coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Now the pass rush gets home. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Scanning the field, it's Woods. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Running play called on 3rd and short. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Tootin. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Woods. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Makes a quick catch.
Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Woods. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short short of the first down marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. He makes the grab. What a grab by the junior.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. There's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Back to throw. It's Woods. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. With the catch, it's Hunter. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. He keeps it on the design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Knowles. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Back-to-back deep shots. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
You Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 17. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Woods. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Tootin. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Tootin. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He finds some space. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Snags a quick throw. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? They bring him down after a short gain there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody is open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Woods. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. He's in the clear. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Leaning on the run game here late. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in a football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Their last chance here. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Handoff from the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Seminoles! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Woods. Looking deep for late-game heroics. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.